Welcome back to game number 2 of the doubleheader between St. Vincent and the Apprentice School here on Builder Stream YouTube. Aiden Henry, the starter here in game number 2 for the Builders. We're about to get underway. First pitch delivered at 2:26, and it's a strike. We're underway. No changes to the defensive players behind Aiden Henry. Jeremy Harmon will be the catcher for the Builders here in the second game of the day. That's in for a strike, 1-2. A little bit of a defense or a lineup change for the Bearcats. We'll get to that in a moment. Aiden Henry 4-0 on the year, his fourth start of the year. ERA a bit high, but he's been able to find ways to win. 2-2 the count. Hess leading things off for St. Vincent here. So that bounces in. It's 3-2. Alex Hess, Jordan Sable, Derek Hald will bat third. Billy Perot's fourth. Jake Sayani, bat fifth. Kyle Belmont sixth. Benaya seventh. Jay Sean Taylor, the designated hitter, and then the left fielder, Devin Bonine. As that's strike three to Hess. One away now for Jordan Sable. First pitch to Sable, in for a strike, 0-1. Builders will play 9 out of 10 here at home, starting with the first game of this doubleheader, 4 against St. Vincent. Then they host Mid-Atlantic Christian in the first New South Athletic Conference game of the year for the Builders. After a quick trip down to Paul D. Camp, a pair against VPCC, and then a pair against Bryant and Stratton 2 weeks from now, the 28th and the 30th, respectively. 0-2 count. In the air, left field. Phoebus has a beat on it and makes the catch, looking right up into the sun for out number 1. Or out number 2, after the strikeout. That brings up Derek Hald, sophomore, 5'10", from Apollo, Pennsylvania. By the way, our number of perfect brackets in the NCAA tournament has been cut in half after Michigan State wins. Fitting that the Spartans win on St. Patty's Day. Tom Izzo wearing a lot of green today. Smash down the left field line. Phoebus gives chase, but that's going to be foul. And if the current results hold in Greensboro, that number is going to go down drastically. An error on Ellis as he pulls Johnson off the bag. And Hald reaches on a 2-out error, bringing up Billy Perot. First pitch strike, 0-1. Grounded to short. Weston Fields flips to Ellis and retires the side. We head to the bottom of the first, scoreless here on Builder Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Back with you here at War Memorial Stadium. Cam Weston will lead things off. First pitch ball delivered by number 25, Sean McAleer. McAleer, 6'3", out of Sewickley, Pennsylvania. 2-0 the count. His defense behind him, Devin Bonine in left, Sable and Cyani right, center and right respectively. As Cam drills this one to center field on his horse is Sable. That's well over his head. Weston will round first. He'll head towards second. It'll be an easy double for the leadoff hitter for the Builders. And they are in business right away. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Caleb Russell. Weston, Russell, Johnson, Phoebus, Winslow, Edwards, Harmon, Ellis, Yeary down the lineup for the Builders of the Apprentice School. So Caleb will stand in. First pitch a ball, or no, sorry, a strike, swinging 1-0-1. Blinked right when that happened. Didn't hear a strike call, so I assumed. Fouled away by Russell. But it is caught. That brings up Hunter Johnson with one away. So let's see what Johnson can do. He had an RBI double in the first game. That's a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Caught the outside corner, strike one. Builder fans here at War Memorial Stadium less than pleased with that call. Pitches in for a strike, 1-2. The 1-2. Low and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count now. Didn't even hear it hit the bat. Mentioned we're way up here. It's hard to see home plate when you're sitting back in your chair. I mean, where I'm sitting right now, the way I'm looking at it, I can't even see Hunter in the batter's box. The pitch is a strike on the outside corner. 2 away. So that'll bring up Phoebus, trying to take advantage of the leadoff double. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. It's a ball, 1-1. The pitch. Swung on and missed by Phoebus, 1-2. McAlee are trying to work out of the jam. High in the air left side. Everybody giving chase, but nobody going to be able to get there. Still 1-2. The pitch to second. Belmont. Fields throws to first. And St. Vincent gets out of the jam after the leadoff double. One stranded for the Builders in the first. We head to the second. No score here on Builders Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII. building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina and I work for HII.
First pitch to Cyane. Coming up here momentarily.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves.
Now? Actually, I think it hit in between the windows. Everybody's still good here. Everybody's heart got racing just for a half second. Now everybody's settled back down. 1-2 the count. The wind from Henry, the pitch. Foul away. Ball and 2 strikes again. Ball low, 2-2. Aiden 4-0 on the year. Delivers just outside, and the count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped left side. Over to first from Johnson is in time. It brings up Kyle Belmont. First pitch from Henry to Belmont. 1-0 the count. In the air and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Excuse me, 0-2. Checked swing, did it go around? Don't think it did. Now it's 1-2. Strike three. Henry sits him down, 2 away now for Banias. First pitch to him is in for a strike. The wind, the pitch. Shot out to center. Yuri's got a handle on it, makes the grab, and retires the side. Another 3-up, 3-down inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Scoreless here at War Memorial.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Back with you here at War Memorial as Jet Winslow sets to step in. Want to know the count on him against McAleer. Fouled back. That one nearly hit the window. 1-1. What are the 5 rules of dodgeball? Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. That's what we're doing up here. In for a strike. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The wind. The pitch. Outside 2-2. That bounces in. Full count on Winslow. Payoff pitch. Shot back up the middle. That's going to get down for a base hit. So Winslow reaches on a leadoff single, bringing up Nolan Edwards. Nolan stands in. McAleer checking over his right shoulder and delivers. A first pitch ball. 1-0. Smash to left. That one's got a chance. Track, wall, it's in the parking lot. A home run for Nolan Edwards down the left field line, and the Builders take a 2-0 lead. Absolutely hammered by the left fielder, or by the third baseman, excuse me, to left field. That brings up Jeremy Harmon. A strike to Harmon, 0-1. Breaking ball inside. Swung and missed, 1-2. The wind to the pitch. Line to third, foul. Two and two the count. Shot out to left. Bo 9. He'll make the catch. Brings up Riggs Ellis. To right center. That's over the right fielder's head. Down for a base hit. Rounding first and heading to second is Riggs. He'll round second and try for 3. Long throw coming in. It's way offline. And Riggs a stand-up triple. Builders just putting together extra base hits today. After a slow start, really starting to get the bats hot as Yeri's going to stand in. First pitch ball to Yeri, 1-0. That's in for a strike, 1-1. That's a strike, 1-2. The 1-2, Yeri pokes at it to second, coming home, thought about it anyway, was Belmont. He ends up going to first for the sure out, allowing Riggs to score and make it a 3-0 game for Cam Weston. First pitch ball to Weston. Now a 1-1 count. The 1-2 pitch now to Cam. Just missed, 2-2. The 2-2. Missed high, and it's a full count. Payoff pitch. Weston swings and misses. But not before the Builders get 3 off 3. The end of the third. It's 3-0 Apprentice School here on Builder Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Back with you here in the third inning here at War Memorial Stadium in Hampton, Virginia. First pitch to Jyshawn Taylor is in for a strike from Aiden Hendry. The 0-1. Missed the zone, a ball and a strike. Swung and missed, 1-2. Left side, it's going to get through. Leadoff hit from Jyshawn Taylor through the left side, and that'll bring up Devin Bonai. .315 perfect brackets remain after Xavier survives against Kennesaw State. And I use that survives word because Kennesaw State was up 13 late in the second half. Ball and a strike here. at War Memorial Stadium. We've got our eyes on another potential upset. The Gauchos of UC Santa Barbara giving Baylor everything they want and more. They're midway through the second half. The 1-1. Lined into center. That's going to get down in front of Erie for a base hit. Taylor will stay put at second base. I'll bring up Hess. First pitch is high, ball one. In for a strike. Henry pulled the string on that one down to 61 miles per hour. Throw down to second, goes into center field. But luckily, Nate Erie on his horse was right there, and Taylor stuck around. Henry working from the stretch. No outs here in the third. Bunt, first base side. Johnson fields, throws to first, where Riggs Ellis is covering and gets the sacrifice. Moves Bonine and Taylor around, and that'll bring up Jordan Sable. And that hits him. So the base is now loaded for Hald. And that'll bring Ben Jones out to the mound for a mound visit. Builders won the first game 5-3. Reminder, we play a 9-inning game tomorrow at noon, a 9-inning game Sunday at noon. Tickets on sale now, gobuilders.com. Tuesday, right back here at War Memorial Stadium, New South Athletic Conference matchup against Mid-Atlantic Christian. That's a 3 p.m. first pitch. Then a doubleheader against Virginia Peninsula on the 28th, a doubleheader against Bryant and Stratton on the 30th here at War Memorial Stadium. Then the Builders hit the road for a while. Only playing 4 games at home over the course of the month of April. So be sure to come see the Builders while you can, as they look to make a run at defending the national championship. Through the left side for a base hit. Taylor will score. Runners will just move up 90 feet. As Hald gets the RBI single and makes it a 3-1 ball game. For the first baseman, Peraz, to check in and look to hit. First pitch is a ball. Out to right. On his horse is Winslow. He's not going to get there. One hops off the base. 2 runs are going to score. Rounding third and heading home is Hald. He will get in. It's a stand-up double, and St. Vincent has a 4-3 lead. That brings up Sayani. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. That hits off the base of the plate. Wild pitch moves Peraz up 90 feet. Grounded through the left side, and St. Vincent adds another. Sayani moves up. And we look to see out in the bullpen. Looks like that might be Bryce Post. As Jeremy Harmon will now call time to let Post throw a couple more pitches out in the bullpen. And then it looks like Ben Jones will make that change. Looking out at the bullpen. See if that change is ultimately made this batter or next. Looks like it's going to be the next batter as Belmont stands in. First pitch outside, ball 1. To short. Weston backhands, throws to second, got one. That's all that the Builders will be able to get on that play as Sayani is cut down on the fielder's choice, and that brings up Benias. So if Aiden Hendry can get out of this inning, that'll be huge for the bullpen looking ahead to the rest of the weekend. Post able to slow down the warm-up into the half inning and then start fresh in the 4th if that's what the Builders decide to do. Pitch inside, ball one. That missed low and away, 2-0. That's in for a strike. 2-1. In the air, shallow right field. Coming on is Winslow. He'll make the catch. And the Builders get out of the inning. St. Vincent, though, their first crooked number of the day, 5 runs off 5 hits. It's a 5-3 ball game as we head to the bottom half of the third inning. Here from War Memorial Stadium on Builder Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Wind blowing out here as we get ready to start the third inning. That's a good sign for Builders fans. Try and get one up in the air. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Builders. Russell, Johnson, Phoebus. First pitch, a ball, 1-0. That's down for a hit as Belmont couldn't get back to make the play. That brings up Hunter Johnson. Builders trailing by 2, which is exactly what happened in game number 1, except it was 2-0 at this point in the game. The 1-0. Here it is. Shot down the left field line. Making the catch out there was Bonine. Russell stays put, bringing up Matt Phoebus. To third, Benias fields and throws. In time on the run, Russell moves up to second. 2 away for Jet Winslow. Want to know the count. To short. Hess. Plenty of time. Makes the play. Retires the side. We head to the fourth. It's Bearcats 5, Builders 3 here on Builders Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Jay Sean Taylor will lead things off for St. Vincent here in the fourth, leading 5-3. As we race Mother Nature at this point. Taking a look at the radar, some rain getting ready to come in. Actually may already be starting a little bit. 0-2 the count as Aiden Henry back out to work here in the fourth. The wind continues to just howl straight out to center field as that's fouled back. The 0-2 pitch. Missed a little high, 1-2. High and tight, 2-2. Swung and missed. Henry strikes out Jai Sean Taylor. One away now for Bo 9. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Really pulled the string on that one down to 60 miles per hour. Ball outside, 1-1. There's some cars on I-64 right now that wish they were driving 60 miles an hour. Especially those trying to head to the other side of the water. 1 and 2 the count. They're probably driving about that speed going through the Merrimack Tunnel, but trying to go through HRBT. It's crawling at this time. Strike 3. Right down the middle. Got Bonine looking. That'll bring up Alex Hess. Ball inside. It's fouled away. 1 and 1. $273 perfect brackets remain now as UC Santa Barbara ousted by Baylor, who ran away late in that second half. Two one pitch. Caught the inside corner, 2 and 2. The 2-2 pitch from Henry to Hess. Reached at and sent down the right field line. It's going to get out of play. The 2-2. It's fouled away. Left side. Good play by Edwards. Throw across the diamond, not in time. I don't think it would have been anyway. We'll give that an infield hit. As Hess has some speed about him. That brings up Sable. First pitch inside to Sable, ball 1. Again tomorrow, we start at noon. A 9-inning contest. As there's the pickoff move, they got him. 1-3-6 on the pickoff, and that retires the side. 5-3. Bearcats still lead here on Builder Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you will learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Nolan Edwards to lead things off. A first pitch strike to the man who hit one to the parking lot out in left field. His last time up. Sends this one high in the air toward right center. Cyani calls everyone off and makes the catch. Lazy fly for out number one. Brings up Jeremy Harmon. First pitch to Harmon is fouled out of play. The 0-1. Ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Swung on a miss there by Harmon, and the count goes full. Keeping our eyes on the final team from Virginia in the men's Division I Basketball National Championship Tournament. VCU down 4 right now to St. Mary's with 13:30 to go. St. Mary's a very tough team out of the West Coast Conference. Playing the same league with the likes of Gonzaga. Still a full count to Harmon. The 12-seeded Rams giving St. Mary's all they want. As Harmon draws the walk. We've also got our eyes on 15th-seeded Vermont taking on 2nd-seeded Marquette. Pitt and Iowa State also getting set to step in. And take a look at that. The rim was not level. They had to bring out a couple of ladders and a level to get everything ready before they could start that second round game there in Greensboro. I wonder if the rim was off for Kennesaw State. First pitch to Ellis is in for a strike. Fouled off. 0-2. One out here in the fourth. Builders trailing 5-3. The ball, attempted pickoff of Harmon down at first on the throw down, not in time. Ball outside, 2-2. Another pickoff attempt of Harmon. Two and two the count. Harmon lifts this one to left. Or rather, check that was Ellis who lifts it to left. Making the catch there was the shortstop Hess. Harmon retreats to first. 2 away now for Yeary. Harmon will reach second on the wild pitch. First pitch ball to Yeary. That's in for a strike. 1-1. Pitch. Low and away, 2-1. Two and one the count. Miss low, 3-1. Three balls and a strike to Nate Yeary. Cuts at it, grounds it to second. Belmont fields and throws, and the Bearcats out of the jam. We head to inning number 5. It's St. Vincent 5, Builders 3 on Builderstream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you will learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Jordan Sable will lead things off for the Bearcats here in the fifth. They look to add some insurance. Up 2 runs. First pitch. Hit him, I guess. Sable didn't think it hit him. But he takes the free base. That brings up Hald. First pitch, strike to Hald. Justin Bradshaw up in the pen for the Builders. That is fouled off, and everybody gets out of the way of that one over at the Builders dugout, as that one was smoked. Matt Esposito, the athletic trainer, I don't know how. He just stood there. Didn't flinch. Grounded to third. To second for one, over to first. The 5-4-3 double play. At least I didn't see him flinch. He may say he flinched, but I did not even see him move. He's actually moved a little bit closer now. He was a couple steps back and maybe a little bit to the left. So he might have been out of the frame if we had the camera there initially. But he stood there rock solid from what I saw. And that hit about head high on the dugout too. Just did not move. Ball to strike, the count. The 1-1 pitch from Henry. Here it comes. Line to left, but it's foul. 1-2 now the count. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Harmon will throw down to first a little high, but Johnson comes down and makes the catch, and the side is retired. Through 4.5 complete. Builders looking to try and get back on the board. They trail 5-3.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
McAleer back to work. First pitch to Cam Weston. Shot out to right field, but an easy play for Siani. Is out number 1. Brings up Caleb Russell. In the air, left center field, tracking to the track and wall. That ball's out of here. Caleb Russell, a solo shot to left center. And the Builders trim the lead down. It's 5-4. Got a hold of that one over the Sign Central banner. Brings up Hunter Johnson. And that's through the right side for a base hit. So the Builders starting to put something together here in the 5th inning. Congratulations goes out to the Builder golf team, finishing in 4th place at the Shenandoah Spring Fling down in Sorrento, Florida. And before Matt Phoebus can step in, a meeting of the minds on the mound. St. Mary's starting to pull away from VCU, so the state of Virginia might be out of basketball teams to cheer for after just 2 days of NCAA tournament play. Should VCU lose, we'd lose 92 more perfect brackets, which would take us down to 161. First pitch strike to Phoebus, 0-1. If VCU can pull off the upset, we go down below 100 perfect brackets left. It's one of the more fascinating things to watch around March Madness is how long can we keep a perfect bracket together? It's fouled away. In my opinion, it should be a global holiday if somebody ever completes a perfect bracket. Not just national. Phoebus to center. Sable is right there, barely moves. I mean, we could probably get the United Nations on board with that, I would think. As Jet Winslow will now step in. One on, two away for Winslow. A pickoff attempt, and back safely is Johnson. Wind gusting from behind home plate. High chopper to third. Benias Fields throws over to first. An inning comes to a close, but the Builders get one back. We head to the sixth. Your new score, St. Vincent 5, Apprentice School 4 here on Builder Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Jake Cyani will lead things off for the visiting team here in the sixth. As Aiden Henry back out to work again. Aside from the third inning, he's thrown it pretty well. He just got knocked around a little bit. Not that he was throwing it bad there either. This one grounded to third. Edwards charges, Fields, throws in time. That brings up Kyle Belmont. In for a strike, 0-1. Ball high. 1-1. Down the left field line, foul. 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Ball low, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. It's outside and the count runs full. A lot of arms out in the bullpen, starting to stretch for the Builders. Justin Bradshaw, the one working most quickly to warm up. Grounded to second. Riggs has got it. Easy play to first is in time. 2 away for Benias. See the crew out there. First pitch low and inside from Henry to Benias. That's a ball, 2-0. The wind and the pitch. They caught the outside corner, 2-1. To center, and that's down for a base hit. That brings up Jayshon Taylor. Oh, 1 count. Swung on and missed. 0-2. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch misses high. 2-2. Builders trying to get back in the dugout. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Henry sits him down again. We head to the bottom of the sixth. 5-4, St. Vincent in front here on Builder Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Ball one to Nolan Edwards to lead off as we have a new pitcher in the game. It's number 29. That's Nate Davis, the sophomore lefty from Grayston, Pennsylvania. Trying to come in and keep the Builders quieted here in the sixth. Got some speed with the arm, but has not found a strike yet. 3-0. 1-1 on the year, normally a starter for St. Vincent. He started 2 of his 3 previous appearances, 10 innings of work, 10 earned runs off 11 hits, ERA at 9 even. As Edwards ahead in the count, 3-1. In for a strike, 3-2. And Edwards draws the walk. So that brings up Jeremy Harmon. First pitch to Harmon, fouled away. 0-1. Now Harmon will go have a word with assistant coach Chris Scarola. Pitch high to try and get Edwards too far off the bag at first, but he gets back safely. Pitch missed high, 2-1. Bunted, first base side. Harmon gets it down. Throw to first is in time. Beautifully done by the catcher to lay down the sacrifice. Nolan up to second, and now that brings up Riggs Ellis with a chance. Base hit could tie the game. First pitch missed high, ball one. Builders trying to tie it up here in the sixth. 2-0 count. I caught the inside corner, 2-1. The pitch missed, 3-1. Davis has struggled to find the strike zone. 14 pitches, just 5 strikes. Ripped into right center. That's down for a base hit. Nolan Edwards will score easily. Rounding first, heading to second is Ellis. Ellis is going to go to third. Bobbled in the outfield. Throwing in, Ellis going to slide into third. It's an RBI triple, and we're tied at 5. McAleer was in line for the win, no longer, as we're tied at 5. A blown save by Davis. He would have had to be a six out save, but nevertheless, as there's a pinch runner, I think. Oh, no, it's a pinch hitter, excuse me. But first, a mound visit. Pinch hitter for the Builders will be Connor Gregory. The sophomore machinist from Alabaster, Alabama. One of the most fun places to stay on earth as a broadcaster. It's one I missed. Michael Klingensmith out in the bullpen for the Bearcats. Infield playing in, 1 out, 1-1 the count, with Riggs on third. That missed high, 2-1. Inside. 3-1 the count. Outside corner, 3-2. Gregory draws the walk. So runners on the corners for Cam Weston. Chance to really blow this game open potentially for the Builders. Cam was swinging for the fences, strike one. Ball high. Another swing and a miss for Cam, 1-2. Good pitch there from Davis as he's slowly settling into this one. Just missed the outside corner. Great pitch, 2-2. High in the air. That will stay in play. And a great catch made by the catcher Hald as the wind kept it in. Now 2 away for Caleb Russell. Russell, a home run his last time up. A base hit gives the Builders the lead. Anything that gets through the infield. High chopper. Could be a tough play. Shortstop Hess coming. Throws over and got him by a half step. Russell tried to slide in. Barely getting the throw there was Hess. And we will head to the 7th. All knotted up at 5 here on Builders Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
driven to center. Bow 9 flies out to Connor Gregory. For out number 1 is Logan Mize is in the game. And that brings up the top of the lineup in Alex Hess. First pitch is in for a strike. Mize trying to earn a save and a win in the same day. Got his 4th save earlier in the day in the 5-3 win. Now tied up at 5, hoping to keep the Bearcat bats quiet. And then the Builders to get a run in the bottom of the 7th. To short, Weston. Fields and throws. It's in time by about 2.5 steps. 2 away. That brings up Jordan Sable. Ball outside, 1-0 to Sable. He's hit it pretty well for St. Vincent today. The Bearcats in danger of getting swept in the doubleheader if they don't find a run before the Builders find one. Fouled away, 2-1. Mize picked up the speed on that one up to 81. Ball high, 3-1. Sable draws the walk, so the go-ahead run is aboard for Derek Hald. Builders an out away from headed to the dugout with a chance to win in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. That's in for a strike as well, 0-2. That bounces in, the wild pitch. Thought was going to allow Sable to move up, but great job by Harmon to jump out of the stance and go get it off the brick. VCU falls in the opening round, so Virginia, your Division I men's basketball teams, no longer in it. As I mentioned, we are down to 181. Perfect brackets. Still a lot of basketball to be played today. Question is, will anyone have picked all 32 opening round games correct? Only time will tell. Grounded to short. Weston will flip to Riggs, who touches the bag. And the Builders hold the Bearcats without a run. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Builders a chance to win here on Builders Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you will learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Hunter Johnson, Matt Phoebus, Jet Winslow due up for the Builders here in the 7th. They go up against Nate Davis. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Johnson, the reigning USCAA Player of the Week. That's fouled away, off his foot. Or at least somewhere around his lower extremities. Looks to be okay. Maybe not 100%, but he is back in the batter's box. The 1-1. In the air to center. Sable tracks to his right, makes the catch. For out number 1, bringing up Matt Phoebus. First pitch to Phoebus. Popped up on the infield right side. Belmont. Can't make the play. It comes out of his glove. An error on the second baseman, and the Builders have life here in the 7th. That'll bring up Jet Winslow. First pitch is fouled away, 0-1. To Jet Winslow. Warming up for St. Vincent, Andrew Stano. 0-2 the count on Winslow. Winning run 270 feet away. Winslow down the right field line. That's down for a base hit. Phoebus going to round second. He'll head to third. Scarola tells him to stand there. It's a double for Winslow. And now the Builders 90 feet away from winning this game. And it's Nolan Edwards set to stand in. Nolan Edwards will take the intentional walk to load the bases. Jeremy Harmon will step in to hit a pinch runner for the Builders. at third base. Jaden Anderson, the pinch runner at third base, as Harmon takes ball one. Corners play in, middle infield at double play depth. High in the air, Harmon sends this one deep. It's going to hit off the wall. It's a single as the Builders walk it off. Winning it 6-5 on the single from Jeremy Harmon. Builders take both halves of the doubleheader. And that means that the Builders can do no worse than tying this series this weekend against St. Vincent. 2 games left in the series, one tomorrow starting at high noon here at War Memorial Stadium. It's a 9-inning game. We'll have it here for you on Builder Stream YouTube, but we hope you join us here at War Memorial Stadium. It's supposed to be a beautiful day here in the 757. Tickets on sale, gobuilders.com. Our producer and engineer, Dave Davenport, making sure the broadcast goes off flawlessly today. And for our entire crew here at War Memorial Stadium, I'm Walker McCreary signing off. Builders win 6-5 and sweep the doubleheader here on Builder Stream YouTube.